let's shoot the Brigand Raider. Or not. And almost hit the caravan guy by mistake. Hello Reformers, and welcome back to Battle Brothers. Now, if you've missed the 2 previous videos, then, well, I'd highly recommend checking those out, because I'm probably not going to be reading out the prologue and the couple of beginning quests, and I will read out anything that is new, of course. Anyway, we are going to be beginning once again, and we'll create the Reformian rebels risen from the dead, so to speak. And you know what we're going to do? I think we're actually not going to go for the Greenskin invasion or the Undead Scourge, because I feel as though they might be a bit too difficult for us. So we're just going to go for war at this point. Permanent destruction is also pretty fun in my opinion, and we're going to be selecting a new banner, and I think this one actually looks pretty cool, so we're going to go with that one. Everything is going to be like this. We're going to turn on Iron Man mode because I think that's more fun, and we're going to start. Alright, so we're in the first battle. This is basically kind of the tutorial, not really, but kind of. And we're going to just make sure that we don't die this time, basically. So let me see what I can do here. This is a Brigand Thug. Are there any elevated areas around here? No, it doesn't seem like it. Alright, we're just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way then. And we have, well, differently named people this time around. We have Albrecht right here, and we also have Espen and Sorrel the Berserker. I'm very happy to have a Berserker, actually. Alright, let's shoot this fellow. Or not, as the case may be. I'm actually kind of surprised that he missed that. Yes. Okay, so let's go over here, and what we're going to do is we're literally going to do a spear wall, and I'm also going to move this guy over here, and then we're just gonna go next turn, and we're gonna let them come to us this time. I'm gonna try and exercise a little bit of patience here. Obviously this guy is avoiding the spear wall, but hopefully the other one will not. And now bear in mind that we will... am I gonna be shooting my own guy if I shoot here? No, it seems not. Oh, okay. And he's missed twice in a row now. Isn't that fantastic? That's very nice, isn't it? Okay, well, let's do some damage. 54%. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. And apparently I have to do it this way. Oh, well, this is annoying, isn't it? Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to go a little bit ahead here because I don't want Sorrel the Berserker to die. And we're just going to stab him. I was hopeful for a little bit more damage than that. Espen. Yes. Oh well, at least that fellow missed. That was good enough for me. And, well, let's just go to the next turn, I suppose. Ah, thankfully they are attacking this guy now. That's actually pretty good, because I don't want the Berserker to die, thank you very much. Okay, so can you please hit something now? Or not, apparently. I mean, chance 60, we rolled 79? Is it just because there's someone actually in front of us here? That might actually be the reason. So, yeah, maybe I need to reposition ourselves a little bit. Okay, so let's kill that guy, finally. And we can technically do a shield wall now. I think we're going to do that, just to protect Sorrel's HP a little bit more. And then we're going to hopefully get over there as soon as we can. And the other fellow, the boss, did manage to escape, of course. Okay, so 14%. Yeah, so now this is actually telling me that my line of fire is blocked. So before, it actually wasn't. So I'm kind of surprised that we missed so many times. Interesting. Okay, well, let's have a look here. 60% chance. Oh, there we go. That was a nice hit. Very good. Okay, well, kind of happy that we actually did get a little bit of, you know, a little bit of luck going on there. And there we go. Nice. Nice kill. Alright, so everyone gained a kill, apart from Albrecht, which is actually fine because he is a ranged character, and while many of you have said that ranged characters are pretty good, I have not found that that's the case at the moment, just because I've not really had a great deal of experience with them actually succeeding more often than not. So yeah, anyway, let us go into our inventory here. We actually have a short sword immediately, which is pretty good, and I don't think I'm going to be able to give it to anyone at the moment, so I'm literally just going to be giving... Should I even bother giving Albrecht this? Because it's... I guess so. He is one of our named characters, so it might make sense. Alright, so we can return to Heimstatt, which is actually over here. And this is obviously very different, and that's the beauty of Battle Brothers. Obviously, everything is going to be different. The second, third, fourth time you do things. And yeah, there we go. Okay, so I think we have actually read all of this before, as I say in the previous videos. If you want to read this, then you can of course pause if you like, but otherwise these conversations are featured in those videos, and I do read them out and all that stuff. So anyway, okay, so we have 2,900. We are gonna need some more fellows to help us out. Ooh, this is good. This is actually very nice. These guys are not going to be that expensive, and it seems as though Siegfried actually comes with some really, really nice, well, a nice weapon. So I'm going to hire him immediately. I'm actually just going to hire all of these guys, because they're so cheap. It really doesn't matter whether I hire all of them, but I think that's pretty good. And we're going to be buying a spear here. Spear is going to come in mighty handy. And what about a bludgeon? What does that do? 40% of damage ignores armor, 75% effective against armor, 30% of damage ignores armor. Okay, so basically blunt weapons go through armor a little bit. And how much AP does this actually use when you use it? Oh well, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm just going to buy it because it's kind of cheap. And we kind of need another shield, don't we? I think another shield might make sense. What is that? A reinforced wooden flail. Interesting. Okay, well, is there anything else here? Ammunition, furs, smoked ham. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it at that, because I think we have a pretty decent amount of things here. And this time around, we're actually not going to be taking a 2-skull task. I actually didn't know that the tasks were rated in terms of difficulty. I thought that they were just regular tasks wherever you could get them, but yeah, now that I know that that is actually not the case, I'm gonna be a little bit more prepared as we go forward. So let's just give this guy a shield, give this guy a mace, and well, yeah, he's using a spear as well. Okay, that's absolutely fine. All right, so what is this? This is the short sword. Is the short sword better for him? 30 to 40 damage in comparison to 20 to 35. I guess it is better for him, so we might as well use it. And he's actually got some pretty... Whoa, look at that. Survivor. This guy has Survivor. Has a 90% chance to survive if struck down and not killed by a fatality. In other words, not getting his head completely cleaned off, or cleaved, shall we say. Not cleaned. Okay, so there's a cudgel. Cudgel is actually pretty good. However, it is massive, and it builds up additional 5 fatigue with every skill use, so we do need to be a bit careful of that. Alright, so have these guys leveled up? Doesn't seem like it, no. They just need to restore themselves a little bit. Okay, so what we need to do is visit Schmelzheim down here, and we're then going to buy weapons and armor, which we've already done, but I think we actually got a pretty good deal on the spear that we got, so I'm pretty happy about that. I can't speed up time, apart from by clicking this button, so I'm going to do that, so that we make our way over there a little bit quicker. There's a trading caravan as well. Alright, so yeah, it actually does say that I can return to Grimald the merchant now, but I'm going to actually stay here and just see what we can get, because you never know, maybe there's going to be someone that's absolutely fantastic for us. The caravan hand's life is tough, but Bertolf could hardly stand staying in one place for too long. 615. He's pretty expensive. I'm actually going to get Egon. And we're gonna just leave with that, and then I'm just gonna take a look and see if I can buy an additional shield for some of our people. And these shields are not in the best condition, as you can see, but personally I feel like they're probably gonna be our best bet at the moment. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna buy some goat cheese and some ground grains, just a little bit more to help us out on the road. I actually have quite a bit of cash, so I'm going to get another spear, because having spear walls, according to some of you, is a really, really good idea. So I'm going to try and use that a little bit more often. And we are going to need to buy some helms, I think. So there we go. I think that's pretty good. All right. So let us leave. There is a task to be gained here, but at the moment, I don't really fancy doing that at the moment. Yes. Anyway, let's see. Okay, so this guy absolutely has nothing, but that's absolutely fine. We can just give him a shield, and we're going to give this guy a shield as well. And I'm actually, yeah, I guess we'll just give them in order, I suppose. We'll just give them in order what kinds of hats they can use. There we go. And oh, this fellow has nothing. Oh dear. Well, this is not good. Okay. There you go, Egon. You're very cheap, so I wouldn't expect you to last through a battle. Yes. There are no other shields. No other good weapons as far as I can tell, so I'm basically just going to let him go into the fight like that, I suppose. Anyway, let's go back to Heimstatt, and then we're going to hopefully find where Hoggart the Weasel is once again, because obviously we did defeat him previously, but, well, yeah, he obviously sent his goons after us. After that, as we know. Ah, there we go. That is where we need to head to, Hoggart's Refuge. Alright, so yeah, we're actually not at Hoggart's little retreat. We're actually trying to help a trading caravan that has been beset upon by a couple of brigand thugs and a brigand raider, as you can see here. Now these guys, there's about 5 of them as far as I can see, and this would probably be a really good opportunity for us to eliminate them and have a good time of things, because, well, last time we kind of bit off more than we could chew, and hopefully we're gonna prevent ourselves from falling under the same shall we say, the same folly or something along those lines. Okay, so, we can riposte here. Prepare to immediately counterattack any opponent that attempts to attack in melee and misses. Well, we have another spearman. Basically, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to move all my guys a little bit back, and we're going to just use spear wall, and I'm going to put, like, I think probably a space in between them so that they have more of an area to go for, and yeah, I think that's maybe a decent enough plan. Now bear in mind that we do have 12, I think. Are the caravans actually here? Wait a minute, maybe I actually have to move forward here. I can't see the caravan at all, which is kind of disconcerting, but I guess I can just move this guy a little bit further ahead here. Yeah, you can see here that the rogues and indeed the enemies are not visible at the moment, which is kind of annoying, because I'd like to be able to help them as soon as possible. And this would be a really nice place for us to fight, because there's so many high elevations here, but that seems to not be the case. Maybe I can actually send my crossbow user over here, maybe to get a little bit extra view range, something like that. But yeah, they're not going to come to us because they are, I believe, killing the caravan, so it would probably be a good idea for us to find them immediately, or as quickly as possible. But in the eventuality that we do actually find them, we can, of course... Oh, there we go. Yeah, they are actually... Oh, Brigand Raider was hit. Brigand Raider was hit. Oh, okay. That's pretty good. Okay, so let me just scroll a little bit here. So this is the edge of the map right here. So I can assume that we need to go upward instead. Ah, there we go. Hello there. Who are you? That's a brigand thug. Alright. Well, let's see what we can do. Oh, they're moving. They're moving away from me. Interesting. I would not expect them to have done that, personally. Okay. Well, as you can see, I'm moving forward in a pretty spread out fashion, mainly because if it does come down to it, I'd like to use... Ah, look at that. He is actually being attacked. Okay, so we are going to absolutely murder these guys as soon as we can. And they are being flanked pretty nicely, so if we can get into range... Ah, here we go. Okay, yeah, if we can get into range, this is going to be great. But they are eliminating our allies. Oh, actually, you know, hilariously enough, they've fought back. They have fought back. That's pretty good. Okay, so I am severely out of range here. I'm going to go for the other elevated area. And we're just going to move a little bit closer here. And a little bit closer there. I can't attack anyway, so me moving into range is just utterly pointless. But I don't want our allies to die. That would be pretty bad. So let's just go over here. And, yes, I want to get in the battle. I want to get our guys some experience. Hopefully I'll be able to do that sooner rather than later. And hopefully they won't defeat all of the bandits before we even get there. That would be awful. Okay, so let's go over here. Find it a bit annoying how the action points are so little. I'd like to be able to get over there a lot quicker. Oh well, never mind. Okay, so a spear wall, just in case. And I'm going to move our crossbowman, our only ranged unit, over there. And can I actually do some damage here? Can't do some damage, unfortunately. But I guess I'll just move in. We'll just move in and do some damage. We can finally do that. Or not, because he's got a shield. Yeah, they killed one of the bandits, so that's good. That's good for them. Not so much good for us, because we obviously want the experience. I'm actually wondering whether we're going to get the experience, whether we participate effectively or not. So I guess we're going to find that out. Alright, so I can actually move in here finally, and maybe we can knock him back? Do we really want to knock him back? We can knock him out. 75% chance to stun on hit. Okay, let's have a look. 37% chance. With everything. Okay. Oh! Did we stun him? Yes, I believe we did, thanks to our combat log over here. That's very nice. Okay. Very surprised about that. Okay, well, we can just allow all of our other fellows to pass their turns. And Egon, are you finally ready to fight? Let's do this. Although, me doing that kind of doesn't really help. Okay, so let's go over here, finally, and let's shoot the Brigand Raider. Or not. And almost hit the caravan guy by mistake. Ah, Albrecht, why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing that? I have no idea. Alright, let's do some damage. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. 59% chance. Whoa, the caravan hand went in there right away and just absolutely murdered. And now we are just going to murder the last guy. 95% chance. That is lovely. That is lovely. Spears are really, really high percentage chances right here. And of course we did surround the guy. And you can see here our XP, not the greatest, because obviously we did not get into the battle quick enough. And that's a bit of a shame. But, as you can see, we have been rewarded with a huge amount of food. You know why? You know why I thought that? Because when I'm playing other games with loot, usually the loot screen is on the left and your inventory is on the right. Never mind. Okay, well, at least we have gained a bludgeon and a wooden shield. That's pretty decent. So hopefully we'll be able to give that to maybe Egon, because obviously we know now that he's, you know, maybe needing that. I think that would be pretty good. So let's give him that shield. What is he currently using? He's currently using a bludgeon already, and he's already using a better one. So I guess that's okay. And everyone else hasn't really leveled up that much. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, I just came across these guys on the road, and I decided to help them out a little bit. Bear in mind, we are playing Iron Man, so I will not be able to reload if I make a mistake or whatever the case may be. And that's what, in my opinion, makes Battle Brothers a rather intense experience in comparison to other games. So let's have a look here. A few brigand thugs and a brigand poacher. That should be pretty easy, right? I say that every time. I'm just like, that doesn't seem too difficult. And then it ends up being absolutely nightmarish. Yes. Okay, so we have 8 and they have 4. We literally double their number. And what we're going to do... Wow, we are on the high ground, are we not? This is fantastic. This is really good. Okay, so what we're going to do is... I'm actually just going to pass the turn with Thorismund right there, because what I'd like to do is put most of my spearmen on the top of the cliff here, because they're going to have to come up the cliff, and it's going to be extremely difficult for them to do anything. Nice block, Egon. Oh yes, he's very happy now that he has a shield, isn't he? because he would have been absolutely murdered otherwise. So, yeah, otherwise I'm just going to place this guy up here as well. And another spearman over there. We're just going to try and take advantage of the spear and the shield combo. And if anyone decides to come over here, then we're hopefully going to be in a good spot to eliminate them. So we're... Ah, there's a boulder there. That's annoying. Can I not stand on it? Nah, I'm not going to be able to stand on it, obviously. Okay, so... I really need this guy to move, so I'm just going to pass the turn with Sorrel for the moment. And I'm going to tell Albrecht to go over here. It does block line of sight, that boulder, so I'm a bit worried about it, but oh well. I think we should be able to shoot. Yeah, there we go. 70% chance. 53% chance. Maybe I should just fire at the archer. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Very nice. And yeah, I think that is it with those guys. And we can just move around here. We're going to take this guy out pretty quickly, I think. Maybe. I mean, here's the thing. What do I do? Because Sorrel is without a shield. So, if I decide to tell him, hey, you should probably go over there, he's probably not going to appreciate it when he gets shot in the face by one of those arrows. This guy does have a shield as well, so that could be a bit of a problem. But anyway, we are hopefully going to try and... well, break this guy's shield or something. But yeah, you can see that. Look at that. He's surrounded. We have a thrust ability, and, well, he obviously has a height advantage, our unit. So let's do some damage. Oh, not kill him. And not kill him. That's very interesting. Okay, I was kind of surprised about that. I actually thought that we might kill him immediately, but okay. There you go. Helfrich will be getting the experience for that kill. And then we're just going to do another spear wall right there. And I'm going to move Thorismund over here and just do a riposte, I guess. I mean, his AP is going to restore itself anyway, so it's not really a big deal. And Siegfried, I guess he could go over there. Alright, so let's reload. And I'm going to shoot the archer once again. Ah, no, I was really hoping that would actually happen, but oh well, never mind. Okay, so we could technically move down here now, but that means I won't be able to do spear wall. But if they do move towards our units, then we are going to be, well, I think we're going to be in a pretty good spot. So yeah, if they do that, then, well, I welcome them to try. They seem to all just be standing there, not really doing much, which is kind of interesting to me. I would have expected them to maybe attack a little bit more. Ooh, that guy's going into a shield wall. That's Hoggart himself, isn't it? Aha, interesting. Okay. So I'm just going to move down here then. And we're just going to do a spear wall ourselves. I'm going to reload. I could just literally pepper them with crossbow bolts. Oh, can you please hit? Oh, I really wish I had another ranged unit now. I mean, literally, it's one of those times when you're literally like, yes, ranged units don't seem extremely good, but then, you know, they're nowhere to be seen when you need one, you know? I could have probably bought could have bought a bow, I suppose, but didn't really want to do that at the time. Okay, well, let's just do a shield wall here. I mean, I could start moving towards them, but I mean, you can see here that I guess we are kind of doing that, so it's not really... We could... I guess we could move like this. This guy's obviously protecting the brigand poacher, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so if I move here, that's going to be enough for me to use spear wall, so I'm going to do that. There you go. And we're going to move this guy by the side of him there. Just so that if anyone decides to walk along here, they're gonna get poked in the face. They certainly are. And here's the thing, Hoggart, I don't really want to engage Hoggart right now. So what I'm gonna do is I think I'm literally just gonna continue waiting until our guys at the top here get around and maybe try to surround the brigand thug. That seems to be a pretty decent idea to me. It's going to take us a little bit longer to achieve victory, but I think that might be worth it because we won't be taking too much damage, and we're going to move all of our guys into Hoggart's presence Probably now, actually, because we do have split shield with Sorrel, but this is going to cost me 3 AP, and I can't... Ah, there you go. I can just about use split shield here. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to move in. 100% chance to hit. There you go. We destroyed his shield. Nice. That's good. Alright, so let's see here. Okay, so this guy's now out of range, but I can shoot this fellow. 14% chance. 28%. That is just awful. I'm just going to move forward, I guess. This guy's trying to attack Sorrel here. I don't blame him, obviously. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so if I move here, I should be able to attack still. Let's try and stun him, shall we? Yeah, that wasn't going to work. That really was not going to work. Okay, so let me just move here. See what we can do. 54%. Yeah, there we go. The spears seem really, really powerful in this game, actually. So we probably want to try and get more of those, if at all possible. Okay, so let's do some murdering. A little bit. And now Thorismund is way too far back. This guy is shield walling. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. I don't mind. I don't mind if he does that. Just gonna move here. Just gonna shield wall. And we don't have enough to attack, do we? It costs 4 AP. Okay, that's fantastic. Wow, 82% and I missed? Really? Wow. Okay, that was unlucky. Alright, so what's this guy doing? He's gonna do his... Oh, he's got a pierced lung. Wow, okay, that's pretty harsh. Okay, so I'm gonna need to do something pretty quickly here, because we really do not want Sorrel the Berserker to die. So... I'm gonna just... You know, I'm literally just gonna try and shoot the Poacher. We have the best chance to hit him. But still not good enough, is it? Okay, well, that's okay. 76% chance. Twice, that's pretty decent. And now we're going to move into range and try and stun him. Did he get stunned? Yes, we did. Okay, I just had to look at the combat log for a second, because the little pop-ups that come up over the head of the enemies, I'm not really familiar with those right now. So once we do get a little bit more familiar with them, then of course we will understand what's going on. Alright. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. That was a very nice hit from Sorrel. That was crazy. Okay, yeah, huge amounts of damage. And now we can take out the remaining units. I don't really want to step down here though, because that is going to cause him to have the height advantage. So I suppose what I could do is just pass the turn and see how our other units are going to deal with this. Gonna move over here. Gonna try and deal some damage to the... Ah, the Poacher is... Oh, the Poacher is still one hex away. Oh well, never mind. Let's just attack this guy from behind, then kill him. And we'll start getting around to attack the Poacher. And I'm gonna try and stun him. Did he get stunned? Yeah, there we go. He got stunned. Wow, us having these bludgeons is actually really, really useful, because they're going to get stunned for 1 turn, and 1 turn in this game, that can cause a huge, huge advantage to occur. So anyway, as you can see here, the enemy is battered and beaten. Those few still alive scatter away in all directions. Will you hunt them down to claim their heads and possessions, or declare the battle won? We're going to run them down, obviously. I mean, we need to eliminate the entirety of the band, because otherwise we will not be doing our contract a service, will we? And I'm gonna try and... Okay, Albrecht, okay, if you're able to actually kill this guy, then you're a pretty decent fellow. If you're not, then I'm gonna give your helmet to someone else. Oh, he didn't want the helmet. He didn't want the helmet to go to someone else. Did you see that? He's a selfish bastard, isn't he? Ah, yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Anyway, as you can see here, nice amount of loot. We're able to get a falchion here, some pretty awesome armor as well, and pretty good gold too. Nice. Okay, so I think I'm getting a little bit better at Battle Brothers, and we're hopefully going to survive a little bit longer than 3 days or however long we actually survived before. But we're now going to head back to the merchant and get our crowns. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.